Okay, so this is a question mainly for Gucci, but feel free to chime in and just ruin the whole thing. Now that you've been living in LA for a while,
Yeah.
your honest opinion, don't hold back and just like give it to us straight, okay?
My honest opinion of
Yeah.
Los Angeles?
Well, I want you to tell us straight up where did we go wrong and how can LA be better?
Oh my God, yeah, because my opinion is so important.
Where are we totally missing the point with like how is LA messing up?
I love Los Angeles. I am not one of those people who are like,
New York, New York.
yeah, I am that way too. Okay. But say it again.
New York, New York.
Everybody put some sauce on it when they say New York. New York. Yeah, my first year when I was here, it was hard just because I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
But like, you really can't beat the weather. Honestly, like, I feel like everybody who's from here is dope as like, everybody who has a problem with LA, it's because they live in like the, you know, like
transplant areas.
The transplant areas, exactly. So you're dealing with a bunch of people who are coming here to pretend to be somebody else. I'm like, all of my great friends, my best friends now are like from LA, south of the 10. They grew up in other parts. Yeah, so I love it. It is just like wildly. My only quarrel is like it's really segregated. Like if I want to get good Asian food, I gotta drive like a hour in like prime time traffic. That makes me pissed. But other than that, yeah, I just don't like to drive because I'm bad at it, and it's not a race thing. It's just.
Have you ever tried to like get good food?
It's genetic.
You try to get good food, and then if you want to like replace the inner tube of your mountain bike, and you want to like invest in like a cooler. That's like 3 hours to complete those errands.
That's like the whole day.
Random errands, but yes, exactly. You gotta plan your shit from the moment you wake up, bro.
Yeah.
And for people who are like, oh, I'm stuck in traffic, you know there's traffic every fucking day, bro.
You gotta be, it's not an excuse anymore.
At
really,
all. It's a part of your day. Like, you gotta expect, okay, I'm gonna be in the car for this amount of time.
Every single time I fly into LAX, I'm like, yes, I fucking miss this. And I'm like, oh, the crisp air. And I get into my Uber, and I'm like, fuck this place, dude. 1.5 hours? It should take 20 minutes to get to fucking JK. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
man. Wait, how New York do you consider yourself to be though? Like
me? Well, I grew up in the suburbs, like right outside. Like, I grew up around people who moved from Queens because they got a little bit of money, and then you know.
But like, are you a fan of like most things like New York? Are you like hardcore about like?
I mean, I have no loyalty. Clearly, I'm like. I think New York is great. I think it's really great, especially in your like formative years where you're growing up and like you get to be exposed to so many different types of people, right? You'll figure out people's bullshit real quick. That I really appreciate because I was actually born in Dallas, and when I moved from Dallas to New York, I feel like I was a really like insulated, sweet, innocent girl, and then New York beat the shit out of me. It said wop wop. Grow up, bitch.
How old were you when you left Dallas?
I was I was like 9-10 years old.
Oh, so that's pretty
I
big.
think that's okay to be an innocent girl.
Yeah.
No, not in New York.
Too quick.
Yeah, New York, you better fucking toughen up. Toughen up, kids. It's a real world.
What's better about New York? What's better about Los Angeles in comparison?
Definitely
food.
Food. Oh nah, New York does have better food.
Better food?
Yeah, New York has better food. I can't even hold you.
Nah, that's kind of rude.
I can't hold y'all. I can't hold y'all.
Is it a proximity thing or is it just quality?
That probably is what it is too. Yeah.
So that's a wash even.
That's better Sbarro. That's about it.
I'm not gonna lie. If you go to Flushing, New York,
You're wrong. You're for sure wrong. We for sure have better Asian food.
Oh, Asian?
You gotta put me on. You gotta put me on because
Have you done the Monterey Park tour?
I've done a couple spots in Monterey Park.
What's your favorite like Asian dish?
Oh, I know the dish. If I like this question, I love. If I was to eat one single food for the rest of my life, it would be dumplings because it comes in so many different varieties. Yeah, you got pan fried. You got soup dumplings.
Oh shit!
You
Okay,
can have, yeah,
good-
wonton.
that's
You
good
can have it's endless.
And what's your favorite with? You've been to Din Tai Fung? I mean, that's everywhere too. Though.
Yeah, I've been to Din Tai Fung. That one's like,
It's hard ever.
yeah, it's cool.
Bougie dumplings. They're still good, but they're just they're just different, I think.
Yeah, no, I like some like I don't mind like a hole in the wall, like grimy type shit. Like I don't know where that is out here.
Mama Lou's dumplings right here.
Mandarin Deli.
That's all we
You
got
ready?
here.
Yeah, you gotta put me on, man.
Super cheap too.
Mama Lou's
is good too.
That's a
Yeah.
solid one. You can't go wrong with
That I
Mama
was
Lou's.
writing that down.
Type in Mandarin Deli too.
I guess as someone that you actually like enjoy LA, you like LA. That I feel like your opinion does make it easier for you to be able to find the little things that you're like, oh, but that could be better. You know what I mean? Because you actually do like it. You're not hating on it. I think people that are actually
you also sound like a really just like a nice and happy. You're easy to love life person.
Yeah, you're not like a cynical New Yorker.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like you
I'm
might be the good
JK.
candidate on finding the improvements. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm good at telling people what they can fix.
Oh, third category. So, no, second one. So we guys had food. Second one, Latin people. Puerto Ricans better or Mexicans better?
Okay.
The diversity in New York of Latin people is like way different.
Yeah, you can't get no good Mexican food in New York. That's
You can say
not.
Mexicans.
I haven't met a single Mexican that's worth my time in New York.
What is it mostly like? Is it like Caribbean?
Yeah, it's mostly
So it's
like
like Cuban
Caribbean. Yeah. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
They do have bomb Cuban food though.
Yeah. We do have like Ecuadorians, Peruvians. It's just like different foods. Like Mexican. This is Mexico.
Yeah.
This is Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, it's named Los Angeles.
No. This was Mexico.
It's the Gulf
That's
of America.
China.
West Coast history does start with Mexico. Like the shit that we learn about Spaniard shit. And then Mexicans, not really.
What about the
nobody
Mayans?
learned? You tell me how much you know about the Chumash. You know shit about the Chumash?
We know about the Pueblos.
Yeah, the Pueblos.
The Navajo.
Why was that so dainty?
We know about the Cheyenne.
We're Chumash.
What you mashing about right now?
Do they still teach American history the same way as when we were kids?
I don't even know,
I feel
right?
like they don't.
And if you grow up in the SGV, it starts with the San Gabriel.
Well, yeah, because we have
That's
evidence.
the pride of California.
Those things are still standing.
The pride of SGV.
But that's a big deal, though. That's a big
The
deal.
truth of the missions are actually very dark, aren't they?
Yeah.
They don't tell the kids that.
History is real fucking dark.
Yeah, but the fact that them things are still standing, God. The gallows.
That's why we shot our video.
What are these? What are you talking about?
So like like when they were doing like conversions to like get I guess like when they were trying to make people into Christians.
Yeah, I remember it was great times.
That's what those were, right? The missions.
Under the veil of spreading like Christianity, like every major city that starts with the San, like San Diego, San Gabriel, San Luis Obispo, they're all missions by this guy named Father Junipero Serra. But there's a lot of dark shit with motherfuckers like that too.
Yeah.
It's like,
Crazy.
oh, you are.
We learn different shit, bro.
That's because you guys have New England history.
We learn
right?
a lot of
Like,
New English.
yeah.
But our side started with the Spaniards.
Yeah, so they were actually like
ours started with
using
Quakers.
Oh, that's cool.
Quakers, baby.
No,
That's cool. That's cool.
those are the most fucked up people.
I hear they're tight. I hear they're real cool. Real tight values.
Yo, they make bomb oatmeal.
Yeah.
They still do.
Yeah.
The buildings that they would do those missions are all still here in this area, and they're like, preserved as like monuments now.
And then there's a lot of Indian burials.
Tell us about the dark shit, Bart.
Yeah, tell us about a dark one.
I think they'd be like, oh, you don't know how to read, you fucking savage? Then fucking bend over and read this Bible. I stick it in your butt.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a detailed.
Yeah,
wow.
that's how it was.
Who was your teacher?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna show.
He's probably spot on though. For sure.
I'm just gonna show Nacho Libre to my kids and tell them that that's San Gabriel mission history.
Nacho Libre is really, really good.
Did that take place here?
Nah.
Oh.
They probably shot it here.
That was based off of a real dude, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was based off a true story. Well, very loosely based off a true story.
Very loosely.
Okay, what about transportation? Whether it's public or just getting around. Which one's...
Transportation here is ass. I need flying cars already, bro. Yeah. I hate driving. If I don't have to ever drive again, that's honestly where I want to be with my career. I want to be so lit that I have a driver on fucking payroll. I'm sick of driving.
What do you like?
Why don't you take an Uber?
What do I like about driving here? Nothing. You could die.
Do you feel like it's a different pace, like overall?
It's so dangerous. I've been in 3 car accidents in the span of a year. Yes. I was
Definitely genetic.
It's mom side for sure. That's mom side. Mom side's going crazy right now.
It's law of attraction for sure. What about this is gonna be a close tie. Who's got the better parking situation? K-Town or New York?
They're actually really equal.
K-Town is like the toughest. That's
K-Town's probably one of the worst parking situations in LA.
It's the worst. It's the worst one. I won't go there for that reason.
But I will say K-Town in LA shits on K-Town in New York.
True.
Oh really? It's
True.
Yeah. No, it's better.
K-Town in New York is like a postcard.
It is. It's like a block.
Oh.
Yeah. The Koreans
Aren't there a lot of Koreans over there?
I just don't have
not as
K-Town.
much as Chinese.
Oh.
Well, K-Town here is like Seoul #2. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like they have their own. That's what threw me. Like they have their own world. I can walk into an establishment and they don't speak any English.
Yeah, just Korean.
They only
They look
serve-
at you like, what are you doing here? You know it's a Korea, right?
It's still English.
We speak English. Oh my god.
You know this is like a Korea, right? You're in my hometown.
Yeah.
They don't even have to put an English version of their sign.
It just says hundred.
So the whole 순두부찌개.
떡볶이 버터볶이.
덕보기.
물더기 and a 떡볶이.
Bulldog.
물더기.
슈새끼.
Wow, it's very similar.
I've written 3 times.
It sucks because it's so good. Why does it be so inviting?
Yeah, but I have to be like within like 15 to 20 minutes of an Asian supermarket though. That's like my that's a
What's your go-to?
Mitsuya?
H Mart is one that I know.
H-Mart.
Shit.
You can't beat it. It's undefeated right now.
I am so disloyal because the Korean markets have the same shit that Japanese markets do, but half the price.
Yeah.
Bigger. It's like you feel like you're going into like a miniature Costco or something.
Yeah.
You ever eat their sushi, their sashimi?
No, it's good.
Yeah, at H Mart? Fuck. Y'all
quite
putting me
good.
on.
It's quite good. It's quite good.
Yep.
I know exactly where it is too.
Korean markets are like, they got Chinese variety. It's big.
Yep.
It's Chinese prices, but Japanese quality.
And the to-go, the little Korean side dishes too, the banchan to-go.
Yeah.
That makes my dinner, bro.
Do you like onigiri?
I love onigiri.
Have you ever seen like a black Japanese onigiri fusion?
No, but actually, let's cut this part out so I can start this business. That's fucking amazing.
What would you put in it?
What is that? Just like fried chicken onigiri?
Oh come on.
That low-key is what it would be.
They have that in.
And you know what? It's actually Korean. So
Is it Korean fried chicken?
it probably would be.
Oh.
I had that in.
Garlic soy.
Have you guys been to ABC store in Hawaii?
Yeah.
They have this musui. It's like this fucking big. And it's a flat chicken katsu with rice. Yeah.
Double XL?
Damn. How much is that?
Like $5.
That's pretty good.
Solid.
I love onigiris, man.
Best.
Me too.
Only ever
Yeah.
3 kinds that, like if you see them.
Well, if you get the OG stuff, but everyone's evolving now.
I like the Australian.
It's all fusion now.
You ever seen those?
'Cause they put chicken
Have
and
you ever
beef.
seen Australian sushi?
No.
It's like sacrilege, but it's so bomb.
What's all on it?
It's like it looks like this basically, but then it'll be like the seaweed on the outside, and then the rice, and then they'll just put whatever in the inside. It'll be
Like a hot dog?
Peanut butter.
they could, yeah, but they'll just put like teriyaki chicken, or they'll put like.
So it's just a straight up like hand roll, but they'll just put whatever they want
Exactly,
inside.
but then they just have them like always out on like these outdoor counters, and they're just always available, and there's hundreds all the time.
Let's just make a
So you can
business.
just walk up, and for like $3, you just grab one.
I think technically that's a kimbap actually.
Oh yeah.
It's a K-pop.
Kimbap, you know, like the Korean thing.
Oh.
When you hear people, they say like how moms used to make it. It would just be like whatever's left over in the fridge.
Yeah.
Roll it up. Here's a new thing.
Yeah.
So it could be hot. Yeah, it could be a hot dog. It could be whatever.
But it's kind of like a surfer snack. They have them out usually like by the beach. So like if you're just walking by, you just get one, bloop, done. But they're everywhere, like in malls and shopping centers. One person tried to open it in New York, and it got destroyed. But then it came back up.
Oh, that's
But it got like because they were what?
Have you,
not allowed.
been to Pie Face in Australia?
Pie face? Yeah.
I like Pie Face.
Oh, I've been to Pie Face.
Meat pies are good. Yeah.
I discovered it when we went.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we ate. Pie Face and Nando's.
Nando's though. Oof.
I love Nando's,
Nando's is
bro.
bomb.
That's one thing that makes me sick. I'm actually going to be in DC at the end of February at the DC Improv.
They got Nando's there?
They got Nando's in DC.
With that peri sauce.
Yes. What'd you say?
They have a Nando's in New York?
No. And that makes me sick.
But they got one in Chicago.
What?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
You know what I think they got in New York? Vapiano.
What is that? Vapiano?
It's like an Italian Chipotle style, like make your pasta shit.
I think they got an Ichiran over there too.
They do.
In Brooklyn, I love Ichiran.
Oh,
there
this
an Ichiran out here?
thing.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Vapiano.
What is it?
Ramen. Fucking probably like the best ramen ever.
So good.
It's in Japan.
Ichiran.
You could get it instant. They sell the instant noodle
I've
one.
seen that actually. I think I've gotten that before.
Yeah, but I heard the New York one's like pretty pricey. It's like $25 or some shit, or I don't know.
For Ichiran?
That just sounds like New York prices.
Because I'm
That
just
sounds
like,
like New York.
Ichiran should never be that much. It should be like $6.
Yeah, ramen is like a drunk food.
But
Yeah.
anything you can get, like tickets from a vending machine, like that should be cheap, right?
Yeah, but it is New York. New York's just, I mean, it's like $15 for cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just New York.
Everything's expensive. Premium.
Where do you grade the average interaction with a stranger
Here?
between LA?
Here and New York.
Ooh. People actually like say good morning to you and shit out here, which is cool. Like if I say good morning, yeah, they'll respond.
You say it first?
New York.
It depends on how I feel that day.
Wow, it was cold out here to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there is a.
Versus like, let's say Texas. They'll have a full conversation with you.
Yeah.
They don't even know you.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like I get that, but you know, I'm also a girl, so people are more apt to talk to me.
Yeah, you
I
look
feel
like a freaking
yeah.
ogre sometimes to people.
Who's gonna talk to this fucking guy?
I get that from like my Lyft drivers.
In New York, like people are quick. Like they don't have a lot of time for pleasantries, but they will help you. And like people are kind. Yeah. In New York, like they'll help you. Like I remember when I was like starting out in comedy, I'd be sitting at a bar and just like chopping it up with somebody, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're a comic? Yeah." It's like, "Come to a show," and then they'd pull up. Complete stranger. That won't happen here.
That's true.
That won't happen here.
That's true. I heard that in New York, it's like the opposite. Like they'll be on time, and then when they say they'll show up, they'll show up. Over here, no one's ever on time, and then they'll say they'll show up, and they'll never show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always filler words here like, oh yeah, we should grab lunch. And that just means you're not gonna see them ever again.
Yeah. That was an adjustment when I first got it. I was like, damn, nobody fulfills their promises. Yeah.
But it's a traffic thing. You know? It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, like I need to
They
be
were
fake
actually
and nice
on their way.
and be like, yeah, I should go. And then you get home after like an hour of traffic and you're like, dang, I'll get there tomorrow if I start now.
Facts.
You know? Whereas like when you're already out and then you already gotta be on that subway and then you could just be like, do I take this subway or if I just go on that one?
But low key, you don't want to go home because your house is a closet.
This is true.
You want to stay outside?
So you be outside.
I
yeah.
didn't think about that. That's
Yeah.
different, yeah.
And over here, you just want to stay home all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's true.
Damn.
Because it takes 30 minutes to go.
So that's how we make LA culture nicer. We make all the houses smaller. Make so people don't want to be
When an
home.
LA person says, "I'll never see you again."
Impossible.
What does that mean?
Impossible.
That sounds like code for come to my dungeon. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, that sounds like Diddy party shit.
I heard that.
Might get murdered after.
I heard the difference is in New York, nobody dreams. In LA, everyone dreams.
Nobody dreams in New York.
Nobody? Who said that, Joe? Wait.
Not even Jay-Z.
Frank Sinatra said that, I think.
Not even Lil Mama.
They don't dream. They don't got dreams, man.
What do they
When I
do
think of
over
New York,
there?
I think of
Yeah, what do they do?
They just work hard. I work hard.
They just hustle?
I don't sit around and dream all day.
Dude, this
He's turning into Mike Tyson. Wait, keep going.
one
It sound like JoJo Siwa.
this one interaction I had in New York, I was going to Shake Shack, and then you know the thing where like, let's say that you get in line, and then you have a friend that's like coming to meet you, and you guys are gonna be on the same bill, so whatever, they're just gonna jump in.
Yeah,
line
just jump in line with you.
Is that not a thing in New York?
What happened?
Because
Somebody cussed
they
you
got
out?
pissed at me for doing that.
Ain't no cutting.
No, just everyone in the back. Because like, so like I got off the subway to like meet my friend who was standing in line at Shake Shack. The line was like out the door, but like we're gonna be on the same tab, so it's like we're one person anyway.
Yeah.
I got in the line with them, and then everybody behind was like, "What the fuck?" Like, and I was like, "It's like we're the same person.
Yeah,
'cause we're gonna be on the thing." And then
It's
and
just
then
one
like
more burger.
yeah, and
That's it.
I was like, "Damn, Shake." I said something to my friend. I was like, "Damn, imagine if Shake Shack LA was like this." And then they all went, "Oh, it's LA in here."
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, and I was just like, "What happened? New York doesn't have math?" I was like, "This is the same shit."
Oh,
And
we
they were-
talking math now.
They got so
I want to
pissed.
talk about math.
What's the
Okay.
difference if you just walk to the side and you just texted her your order?
That's what I mean.
Or the
There's
same amount of burgers anyways.
The difference is I just wanted to be able to talk. With,
Math now, huh? 1 + 1 is fuck you, huh?
I thought it was and then the girl right behind was like, "This ain't LA, okay?" And I was like, "What? It's the same shit."
Yeah, they will vocalize how they feel. That is the difference.
More banter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very expressive. In LA, that won't happen. But I also, for that reason, whenever I go back to do shows and they're like, "She's out here from LA," I'm like, "Don't fucking say that." They will throw shit at you. Not that I don't love LA, but I'm like, yeah.
Now
just
they will
don't
treat
say
you
it.
different.
Yes, they
find you from
will.
LA, and you say it, you know.
They will. I don't know what it is. I don't know why we still got beef. All these years.
To the Tupac stuff.
Is it
probably.
Tupac and Biggie's fault?
It's like a one-sided beef, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Anytime-
people in LA don't give a fuck.
They
If
don't.
New York
Like,
people here, "Hey, I'm from New York." They're like, "That's nice. How's the Yankees doing?"
Well, it's also like
I love the
sports too,
pizza.
right? Like we also just had Dodgers and Yankees and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
there's so many different spaces at which that competition is always gonna beef and rivalry.
Yeah.
But doesn't
I
New York
remember-
have internal sports?
Yeah,
with themselves?
not really, but yeah.
Nah, who cares?
That week too, when it was Dodgers versus Yankees, and I had I had something on that like looked like it was Yankee stuff, and this dude was like, I was by what's that the soccer stadium that's
The one
South.
the LA.
I think so.
FC.
Yeah, I was over there for like some outdoor thing, and this dude was like, "Oh nah, she a Yankees fan." I turned around, I said, "No, man." I had an LA Dodgers hat. I said, "No, look." I was fake as fuck that week because I am a Yankees fan. But I was like, I don't want problems. He said, "Oh, my bad, sis." I was like, "Thank you."
I was about to knock you out. Thank God you had that hat on.